This thing has the most torque that you can get on any electric unicycle as of now. This is the X-Way, Begode's newest off-road electric unicycle. I don't believe in exclusive use cases for EUCs. It's just marketing, and for me a wheel should be able to do anything. Is the X-Way worth it? Can it do anything else than climbing walls? Stick around and I'll tell you if the Begode X-Way is a wheel that you should get. Hello guys and welcome to another video. Begode continues to pump out wheels, and after the Begode Bliss, which was exceptional, they now are releasing the Begode X-Way, a wheel allegedly made for off-road riding. 2 months ago, I could try it for a short time and I was extremely impressed. In this video, I'm gonna go through the specs of the Begode X-Way, and then I'll tell you what I like and don't like about this electric unicycle. And finally, I'll give you my conclusions about this wheel. But before that, let's go with another gentle reminder to like and subscribe so that you don't miss any new video. Also, a big shout out to Lim at EUC Underground for providing the Begode X-Way and making this video possible. If you would like to get the Begode X-Way or any other EUC, there's a link in the description down below. Thank you very much. The Begode X-Way is available with two voltages, 168 volts and 134 volts. This unit is 168 volts. It is equipped with Samsung 50S batteries with a capacity of 3000 watt-hours. The weight of the wheel is 91.5 pounds, 41.5 kilos. The motor of the X-Way is all new with a capacity of 4500 watts. It is a C38 high-torque motor. Suspension-wise, we got a coil spring suspension system. The wheel is equipped with a Kenda knobby tire, the same one that you can get on the Lipperkim Lynx or Sherman L. At the front of the wheel, you got a weird bumper handle, a headlight, and another set of bumpers at the bottom. On the sides, you can find a set of spike pedals, the same ones that you can get on the Begode Blitz. These pedals are adjustable, but you can only move them up. The wheel is also delivered with a set of stock pads that look nice. I did not receive them with this unit, but that's all good. At the back, you got a red tail light, the shock system, and a kickstand. At the top, you got a seat that also has a trolley function and the speedometer display that is a typical one you can find on many Begode wheels. And that's pretty much it. Let's go with the things I like with the Begode X-Way. I like the build quality of the Begode X-Way. Looking at the wheel, you can tell it's built like a tank. Material-wise, it's made with a mix of plastic and magnesium, and you can really tell that this wheel is solid. I think that the Begode X-Way has been made to handle a lot of drops during off-road sessions, and that's why this wheel looks so solid. I like the pedals of the Begode X-Way. These are the same ones that you can find on the Blitz. They are big, grippy, and don't hurt your feet. The number one thing I like with the Begode X-Way is obviously its torque and acceleration. From 0 to 40 miles per hour, this wheel is incredible. It will accelerate like crazy. I tried to overlean this wheel and I could not. The X-Way just want to go and go. This wheel really feels like a mini Commander GT Pro up to 40 miles per hour. To me, the big selling point of the X-Way is obviously its crazy torque. It's gonna be hard to go back to other wheels after that. Alright, let's go now with the things I don't like with the Begode X-Way.
Motion slow, drifting far, electric dreams, evening star, lights reflect on wet streets, endless roads where time flees. Clouds are low, sky so gray, lights are bright, far away, echoes drift.
Yo. All good.
So the trolley handle is a mix of a seat and there's a cutout to put your hands to trolley your wheel. Problem, my hand doesn't fit in this cutout. After a while, it was so annoying that I flat out stopped using it. Turning off and on your wheel is gonna be a workout every single time. The button is so tiny, you won't be able to feel it with your gloves, especially in the winter with big gloves. Like many Begode wheels, they put it under the wheel. It's just not practical as well. I don't like the pedals height on the Begode X-Way. With many Begode wheels, we have adjustable pedals. For example, with the ET Max, you can set the pedals quite low or quite high. On the Begode X-Way, the lowest settings for the pedals is already very high as on a Lipperkim Lynx. I understand why they did that, I get it. It's an off-road wheel, so you want pedals to be as high as possible for that. Unfortunately, for my use case, it's not great. I prefer to have pedals slightly lower. Of course, I got used to it. I also set the suspension super soft so that it would sag and artificially lower the pedals. The one thing I don't like with the Begode X-Way is the top speed. When the wheel was first announced, it was introduced as a lighter ET Max. Same specs, same top speed, just lighter. And when I tried the wheel for a short time a few months ago, I just pushed it to 40 miles per hour and I was amazed. Checking the data after doing my first speed tests with the wheel, I really thought my unit had an issue. I hit a speed of 42 miles per hour with a PWM of 81%. And this is wheel speed. I'm a 235 pounds rider, so I'm quite heavy. On other wheels, whether it's the ET Max, the Griffin or the Blitz, at 82% PWM, I would be way beyond 50 miles per hour wheel speed. Even with the Begode Extreme, which is supposed to be an off-road wheel, I've hit 52 miles per hour wheel speed with a PWM at around 86%. So with the X-Way at 42 miles per hour and 81% PWM, it is quite disappointing for 168 volts wheel. I was told online that the PWM when you activate the field weakening is now correct. I set the wheel field weakening at 9, did a free spin, and indeed, the wheel would cut out at 100%. Everything was ready for me to go to the cutout tunnel and do a speed run. Let's check it out. In the speedrun you just saw, I've hit 48 miles per hour wheel speed with a PWM right below 79%. However, this value is completely wrong because as you could hear, I started to beep from 43 miles per hour all the way up to 48 miles per hour. During the speedrun, I didn't hear anything. I really wanted to hit 50 miles per hour just to have a round number, but if I did that, I would have certainly justified the name of the cutout tunnel. To me, this is the biggest disappointment with a wheel that I ever had, but it's because of my own personal perceptions of Begode wheels. I don't get it, Begode. Just be fast. Be fast. Do not downgrade the speed of your wheel because it's an off-road EUC. I don't really need to go that fast on a daily basis. It's just the fact of having this headroom that I like. It's just safer to have this. I'm not impressed by the suspension of the Begode X-Way. It has a lot of settings that you can play with to customize your suspension settings, but frankly in the end, at least for street riding, the suspension would end up being too hard or too soft. I didn't find any middle ground. Finally, I don't advise to ride the wheel in the rain. It was ridden in the rain by Sang who had the wheel before me, so when I got it, it was fine. It was squeaking a bit, but not that much. However, one night I rode the wheel in the rain and the next day it started to make a lot of noises. So once again, I don't advise to ride this wheel in the rain, even if it's supposed to be water resistant. We went with the things I liked and didn't like on the Begode X-Way. In conclusion, who is this wheel for and what do I think about it? The Begode X-Way is a nice wheel. Up to 40 miles per hour, the ride is great. Its crazy acceleration is unreal. I've only seen this on smaller wheels like the Pattern S. It has a great build quality. Begode really did up their game with that. When it comes to street riding, this wheel is not bad at all. It will do what needs to be done. The ride is solid and stable. For riders that wobble a lot, this one is not bad. This wheel is made for off-road, and if you want to get this wheel, you need to make sure that you're gonna ride off-road as well. In my opinion, this wheel is made for someone who's gonna mix off-road and street riding, not just street riding. Because for that, the amenities are not there. I would need a better trolley, LED lights, and even a better top speed. It's not a bad thing. It seems like we are heading now to use case focused wheels. The X-Way is obviously an off-road focused wheel. According to videos I've seen online, it does this really well. To me, it was really great to be able to test this wheel. I enjoyed it a lot. Even though I don't rip trails primarily, I still waded in with this review of an off-road EUC, and I can safely say that the Begode X-Way is a great wheel. You won't regret getting it, you just need to know what you're looking for.
Long time. Sir, how are you?